You do not need to know what the matrix is or to understand it in order to go forward into a state of ascension, enlightenment, or expansion. The language of light frequencies present in many ways, through many metaphors and through the imagination fields. As you make sense of the higher dimensions, you will experience unique knowing and understanding. You indeed create your own paradigm, if you will, and that paradigm will always be a truthful one if you stand as an individual with a pure heart. There are many different models of reality presented to you, or rather created by you. Both are one and the same. The grid of light, or the matrix fields, are just one form of presentation. Reality can be seen as a series of layers, spirals, fractals, colour grids, or different worlds, each with their own landscape. All are accurate presentations when the conduit stands as an individual with a pure heart, seeking enlightenment and understanding with humility and a polarised service to others frequency. The grid of light, the consciousness of source through to humanity and all the dimensions in between, is perceived in similar yet uniquely individual ways by those with eyes to see. The matrix, presented as streams of electricity or living magnetism, if you will, threads connecting all minds to the one mind, holding all that ever has been, all that is, and all that ever shall be throughout all the quantum fields. The matrix is permeable and moves in accordance to your wishes and that which you choose to experience. One could also say that the matrix controls you and forces you into situations against your will. Both these perspectives are truthful ones, depending on the paradigm you hold or are growing, and depending on your overall frequency. As you think, so you are, and so you shall be. Your thoughts create that which you experience. It can be no other way, for the matrix is simply a magnetic field that stands as all that is you and all that you can ever be. It is your mind in its largest presentation, if you will, and you can either merge with it within love and joy, or resist it, perceiving it as an outsider or a threat. It will present as that which is expected of it. We repeat, it will present as that which is expected of it. It matches your vibrations, your thoughts, and your expectations. It is this way, for this is the fabric of your universe as you so wished, as you so created when you were the architect of your reality. You moved forward as a projected expression to experience the reality you so designed. Within the linear expression, this is so, and this is as it is. It is this way, for this is the fabric of your universe that you so wish, as you create each minute of your life, for you are the architect of your reality. You are the expression of source, and you are able to change the blueprint at will, as you so choose. Within the quantum expression, this is so, and this is as it is. How then shall we explain the matrix? We can only present to you that which our conduit perceives, for we are the non-physical aspect of source drawn through her own physical filtering systems. Yet we see the expressions that you put forth, that humanity builds together as individualized consciousness structures and as the collective. Within this expression is the collective matrix, and even as we see it, we feel it, and we are it, we can only express it to you through our conduit's filtering system. Her filtering system is expansive as the physical conduits upon third-dimensional Earth go, but it is still filtered. It can be no other way in order to preserve the physical vehicle as an intact expression. Viewing from the most expansive viewpoint we can access through our conduit, we can tell you that the matrix is vast. It is indeed infinite, and it can be communicated with. It is interacted with at all times, in all quantum streams, in all moments of space and time. It is known by many names, and as it is focused upon, so shall it be. There are the language of light presented metaphors of buildings, winding staircases, libraries, halls of learning, classrooms, fields, cloud formations, heaven realities, and flying carpet transportation systems, including travelling worlds, planets, lightships, and other space-type vehicles in flight. The Grand Macabre is presented here. The chariot of fire, and all the winged beings that move within the bilocation, trilocation flight systems and instantaneous transportations. Yet, if you wish to subscribe to the highest metaphor, and by that we mean the most in alignment with universal fabric, we would be presenting the creation of the grids and matrices, vortexes, colour fields, and the presentations of that which you know as sacred geometry. Within the matrix fields are the projected rods, wheels, streams, and filaments of light connecting one aspect of the universal mind to the other. Those with eyes to see may choose their metaphor if they will, and none is better nor higher than the other. For when archetypal entity presents as humanoid to humanoid, the like vibration contains a unique resonance, creating a telepathic and empathic field needed for that student of telepathy, clairvoyance, remote viewing, psychic awareness, and ability to perceive the higher dimensional streams. The presentation of the matrix fields serves as an alternative focus. That which could be seen as more in alignment with the universal mind, yet what is more in alignment with Source than the humanoid physical? For you are all that Source is. You are the greatest expression of the universal mind in all that you are. Matrix as the non-physical simply shows you the mind without the body-mind. Yet from our perspective, from the perspective of the matrix itself, you are one and the same. The point of perspective held through inner sight, the eye of Horus, pineal window, shows you all that you need to know and indeed transports you there. Clues to the first stages of the matrix are the amphibian, reptilian, cross-culture mammalian entities presented in Technicolor as guardians of the first gate. As you enter the second stages of the matrix, the inner electrical charges, as they move through your system in orgasmic waves, you are presented with the DNA merge. Activations within and without, as you stand as the true and connected source conduit, the physical link to the matrix. The physically felt filaments of light coursing through the meridians of your body-mind are the openings of the second gate. As you enter the final stages of the matrix, you merge with the grid formations, move through the vortex of your choosing into falling and moving fractals presented in every colour one can perceive as a physical conduit. This is when you see, hear, feel, touch, and speak the matrix. This is the opening to the central core and the passing through the third gate. When one stands within the central core of the matrix, one perceives the energetic blueprints underlying all and everything. One sees, feels, and becomes the individualized matrix fields surrounding human individuals, animals, plants, emotions, ideas, places, and creations. One sees, feels, and becomes the individualized matrix fields surrounding divas, fairies, gnomes, elves, pixies, sprites, water dwellers, mermaids, fourth density extraterrestrial entities, and other non-physical spirit presentations. Each gate signifies yet more filaments of crystalline light flooding into the neon spheres that are the pineal gland realities. The chemical merging with the plasma, prana of the non-physical bodies that are pure consciousness. Opening the crystal window, stargate, allowing you to gaze upon all of reality and shape it as the master architect of all that is. This you can do. This you shall do. This you are doing. It matters not if you understand or perceive the matrix as we describe, for this is but one model. Your model, the model perceived by you, created by you, seen by you, and felt by you, is the model of reality that stands in alignment with pure truth. For it can be no other way. It simply is as it is. Allow our presentations to communicate with the filaments of rainbow light that are you and all that you hold within and without. Allow the language of light to be our communication, and allow the receiving and the acknowledgement to permeate your reality and move you into the expansion needed so you may pass through the third gate of the matrix into its core and know the matrix for yourself. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.